Yovheliym, Jubilees, chapter 6, verses 19 through 38. But Abraham observed it, and Yishak and Yaakov and his children observed it up to your days. And in your days the children of Yasharel forgot it until ye celebrated it anew on this mountain. And do you command the children of Yasharel to observe this feast in all their generations for a commandment unto them? 1 day in the year, and in this month they shall celebrate the feast. For it is the feast of Shavuoth, and the feast of the first fruits of the wheat harvest. This feast is twofold and a double nature, according to what is written and engraved concerning it. Celebrate it. For I have written in the Sefer of the first Torah, and that which I have written for you, that you should celebrate it in its season 1 day in the year. And I explained to you its sacrifices, that the children of Yasharel should remember and should celebrate it throughout their generations in this month 1 day in every year. And on the new moon of the first month, and on the new moon on the 4th month, and on the new moon on the 7th month, and on the new moon on the 10th month are the days of remembrance, and the days of the seasons in the 4 divisions of the year. These are written and ordained as a testimony forever. And Noach ordained them for himself as feasts for the generations forever, so that they have become thereby a memorial unto him. And on the new moon of the first month he was bidden to make for himself an ark. And on that day the earth became dry, and he opened the ark and saw the earth. And on the new moon of the 4th month the mouths of the depths of the abyss beneath were closed. And on the new moon of the 7th month all the mouths of the abyss of the earth were opened, and the waters began to descend into them. And on the new moon of the 10th month the tops of the mountains were seen, and Noach was glad. And on this account he ordained them for himself as feasts for a memorial forever. And thus are they ordained, that they placed them on the heavenly tablets. Each had 13 weeks. From one to another passed their memorial, from the first to the second, and from the second to the third, and from the third to the fourth. And all the days of the commandment will be 52 weeks of days, and these will make an entire year complete. Thus it is engraved and ordained on the heavenly tablets, and there is no neglecting this commandment for a single year or from year to year. And command you the children of Yasharel that they observe the years according to the reckoning 364 days, and these will constitute a complete year. And they will not disturb its time from its days and from its feasts, for everything will fall out in them according to their testimony, and they will not leave out any day nor disturb any feast. But if they do neglect and do not observe them according to the commandment, then they will disturb all their seasons, and the years will be dislodged from this order. And they will disturb the seasons, and the years will be dislodged, and they will neglect their ordinances. And all the children of Yasharel will forget, and will not find the path of the years, and will forget the new moons, and seasons, and Sabbaths, and they will go wrong as to all the order of the years. For I know, and from henceforth will I declare it unto you, and it's not of my own devising. For the Sefer lies written before me, and on the heavenly tablets, and the division of days is ordained, lest they forget the feast of the covenant, and walk according to the feast of the other nations after their error and after their ignorance. For there will be those who will assuredly make observations of the moon, how it disturbs the season, and comes in from the year to year 10 days too soon. For this reason the years will come upon them when they will disturb the order and make an abominable day the day of testimony, and an unclean day a feast day, and they will confound all the days, the holy and the unclean day with the holy, for they will go wrong as to the months and the Sabbaths and the feasts and the Jubilees. For this reason I command and testify to you, that you may testify to them, for after your death your children will disturb them, so that they will not make the year 364 days only. And for this reason they will go wrong as to the new moons and seasons, and the Sabbaths and the feasts, and they will eat all kinds of blood and all kinds of flesh.